Another day, another sleigh! I finally finished the Thriller Bark arc of One Piece, and I don't even know how to make this video because absolutely nothing happened. I'm finally in on the joke. Let's go! But actually, I do have a ton of things to say. So I actually really enjoyed this one. I had seen some comments about people not liking this one, thinking it was filler, and I just don't see that. It felt like very gothic comedy horror, which I really loved, and I think Oda has done such a good job of in semi-different genres within this overall story while still following the threads of the story that have been placed since the beginning, and I really enjoyed it. And then one of the most striking things that this arc made me notice is how we keep seeing systems or groups of villains rather than one big bad guy, which I know is like very common in manga and anime. I just sometimes don't always notice it. So for this one, we've got, one of the seven warlords, Moria. Moria, or is it Moira? I don't remember. I'm going to say Moria. Had Dr. Hogbach, Perona, Absalon, the zombies, and then eventually Kuma, who is very fucking frightening. And I think it's almost done purposefully. Like, Oda is trying to keep us distracted, overwhelmed, like we're there with the crew, so that when that resolution finally comes, it's just like that much sweeter. I feel like some stories are kind of too predictable, and this one, in my opinion, is not. In part thanks to that kind of messy, overwhelming sort of feeling that we keep getting arc to arc. And then in this one, we also see this layered horror theme with these zombies that aren't really zombies. They're essentially stolen identities of living people. And that was so weird, really unsettling. And I feel like it's just another way that Oda is showing us that these devil fruits can be absolutely fucking insane. And he just keeps raising the stakes higher and higher every single arc. And I'm like, feeling really stressed about that because obviously we got the introduction to Haki officially, and so I'm wondering, is there people that can have a devil fruit and Haki? Wait, I just answered that question, and Elle did, and he was really OP. So now I'm scared. And then we get to the emotional core of the story, which was Brooks, who brought us back to our favorite fucking whale, Laboon, and to finally get the backstory of the crew that we had been questioning about was so sad. Like, truly so sad. And I just cannot wait for this reunion to happen with Laboon. Truly, I feel like it is going to be so bittersweet, so wonderful, and I hope that Luffy and Brook are able to reunite with Laboon. I really need that, Oda. I really need it. And then one of my absolute favorite parts of this arc was this new level of synergy that we keep seeing from the Straw Hats that just keeps getting better and better. Towards the end of the fight with Moria, they're all completely beaten up. Luffy is down for the count after all the shadows left him. The crew is absolutely destroyed. And it's looking pretty bleak. We have no idea how things are going to get better. And Moria is still standing. And then out of nowhere, everyone just gets in position. They gear up. They're ready to finish the fight. We're pressed for time. The sun is about to rise. Everyone's about to disintegrate, and they just get it done with no direction needed, no plan said out loud. They just did it. And I thought that was so fucking cool to see, because obviously in some of these mangas and some of these animes, sometimes when you get a group of people that are all very strong, very charismatic, very individualistic, it can be hard to get them to work together as a group, and we have seen that with Sanji and Zoro kind of coming to odds, but then slowly we have seen everyone really work together. And this one I feel like was the best that we have seen. Just that maybe that's just me. Maybe that scene only freaked me out. I just thought it was really fucking cool and I loved it. Then we get the introduction to Kuma, one of the seven warlords. And oh my fucking god, I don't think I have enough words to talk about how scared I was of him. He had this insane calm demeanor, and I feel like when a villain has that calm demeanor, they're completely overpowered. Like they just know they're gonna beat the shit out of you. And I didn't like that. His immediate interest in Ace was really unsettling, and maybe that's just because I know what I know. And I feel like I'm in constant disarray. I'm in constant distress as we get closer and closer to this arc that it's going to happen. And I fucking hate it. So yeah, Kuma scared me. I really want to go back and reread some things because I'm wondering what got him to leave them alone. We saw that Sanji and Zoro were both willing to give up their lives for Luffy and the rest of their crew, which was so beautiful to see. And then to see Zoro take all of the damage and suffering that Luffy just took, which we know was a fuck ton. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. The panel where we see him say absolutely nothing, I was like, holy shit. I keep questioning if this is just like our regular run of the mill, like these guys can just take a bunch of damage, or if there's more to them that we don't know that is like yet to still be revealed. But maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. And we find out that Blackbeard has become a warlord and Ace is an Impel Down. And now I'm no prophet, but I can put two and two together. So it's very obvious that Blackbeard fucking turned Ace in to the Marines and the world government and got his place as a warlord that way. And I just fucking hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I need to calm down. I'm an adult. This is fictional. But my God, I don't like Blackbeard. I'm stressed. Like I'm very, very stressed. Like it's not, things aren't feeling good right now. Like I know that they should, but they don't. I see Ace's Vivre card that is like burnt, which means that their life is about to be taken. And I'm like, I thought I had more time. I don't like that at all. And Luffy just being like, he's fine. He would never want me to come save him. And I'm like, I get it. I do. What do you mean? Overall, I really, really enjoyed this arc. I thought that it was a good setup to the new world that we're about to experience and how the stakes are just going to keep getting higher and higher and stress is going to be even worse. So, yes, I'm diving into Sabaody, I think is how you say it. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye!